Hey there, folks. It's your pal, Mac, aka Mr. Burger, bringing you rights free, copyright free, smooth jazz and animation overnight. So just sit back and relax, fellow babies. Shit, I can't keep that up. I cannot keep that up. That is absolutely horrible. No, here's the thing. My cat has some stomach trouble, so I've been sitting with him. I have me and the cat are locked up here in the back of the house, so he can't mess up the rest of the house, which he's been doing all day. Uh, I had to break out the carpet shampooer and all that stuff. I won't go into detail, but it's been a rough day for around the old Burger household. Anywho, oh, we got a comment there. Actual people here. Hey Six, how's it going? So I figured I'd get up and get some work done since I'm up already. Working on the animation for John Malin's great short cartoon called um, uh, John Malin Kicks Everybody's Ass. So I'm way behind on this and I need to work on it. So enough about cat diarrhea and my insomnia. Let's listen to the smooth jazz sounds of Benny Washington and Blowhards. I don't know that's their fucking names. Anyway, I'm gonna listen to this rights free music and try and comment on all the stuff I'm doing. So here we go. Let's see. All right. Let me get rid of the banner. Like and subscribe. Blah 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 blah. All right. This here is a program called Mixamo, and that lovely character there is that's John Malin, famous, world famous comic book artist, all around good guy, inspiration for the Church of John Malin's Eyebrows, and he is a character I had created. Uh, See, I'm really good with animation. I'm not necessarily great with modeling, so I had the character created. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him punch the 3D version of me, which is a talking hamburger, in the face several times. I'm actually working on the actual fight scene finally. Uh, what I'm going to do here is get on with it. Let's see. Let me apply a punch animation here. Type in punch at the top. And we got a bunch of punches. I don't want anything too devastating. All right, there's John Malin kind of punching. His wrist is bent in a certain way. So that's John Malin punching. And I gotta actually, ooh, that's way too wide. I'm gonna bring it in. All right. Let's see here if I can bring up the smooth jazz. I need to see what it looks like from behind. So let's try this one. That looks a little bit. No, that doesn't work. That's the one. That's the one. So let me do the arm spacing. The cat has found the litter box. I can hear him in there doing his dirty, dirty business. I need to bring the target height down because Mr. Burger is much much shorter than John Malin. Swig of gin. Oh Lord, I love gin. I do love gin. Hail David D. What do you say there? What do you know? What do you say? So that's the character punching down into Mr. Burger's face. Let's see. Let me turn them around. I love the smooth jazz, especially when I'm trying to work. I'm gonna shorten the range a little. Let's zoom in. Yeah, that's good. All right. And again, this is a low resolution render. I will get into a higher resolution render when I actually uh, output it, send it out. Man, I don't like the way that his T-shirt is forming. It looks a little weird. So anyway, he's punching Burger in the face. And this will work. So I'm gonna let's see if I can send this out. By the way, the for content purposes, I'm gonna talk for an hour. Feel free to drop out because this is not quiz related stuff. It's animation stuff. But you are actually saying this scene will appear in animation, and this animation will be seen by several 100,000 people all over the world, not just on YouTube. I'm sending this out to film festivals and a bunch of places. I'm doing a big marketing campaign for this to try and get a crowdfunder going so we can do the full cartoon, which is actually about 30 minutes long. So let me let me go to downloads and do this. Set it for 24 frames and download it here. All right. Put it on a desktop. That way I won't lose it. JM24. Yeah, my poor kitty going to town in the old litter box. I don't even know how he got the diarrhea. He didn't eat anything unusual, at least not that I'm aware of. I have no idea. Same cat food he's been eating for months. Maybe I looked it up on YouTube. Maybe he has an abundance of hairballs, and that's messing with his gut. So I'm gonna have to buy him a particular pill that will help dissolve the hairballs in his belly. So let's see what this looks like. This is another good one. That's actually better. Yeah, that's actually better. Wow, that's a lot better. I like this one a lot better. Bring the target height down. Ooh, that made a weird move. Yeah, wow, that did make a weird move. When I brought the height down, the punch stutters. That is weird. Bring the range down. You guys, I don't know if you see that, but it's kind of stuttering. Wow. Okay. It's a little smoother there. It smooths out when I raise the height. Oh, we'll see. See, Burger's going to be standing right around in this area. Right around here. He's getting punched in the face. So there we go. All right, I'll download this. Just do that. 24. And download. Head punch. And I'll do one kick. And then call it getting Burger kicked in the face. 24. So I know it's 24 frames. All right. Now I'm going to have John Malin kick him in the face. So let me type in kick. I tried this one. Yeah, that's actually not bad. It is not too bad at all. For a second, I'm gonna switch to. I'm gonna stop the screen for a second, and then I'm gonna switch to sharing the screen here. There we go. There we go. All right, that's better. All right. That way I can put other stuff in. Uh, and feel free to drop off. I know this isn't all that interesting to everybody. This is about animation crap, so I get it if you guys drop off. No harm, no foul. Let's see. Give you a little history of this. Where did this design come from? You might ask. Where is this? What's it related to? This is the comic book No Covers. Okay, it's a really good comic book where John Malin beats the crap out of a bunch of people. Uh, let's see, but that's where this design came from. Really good design subject, if I do say so. That's where, if you see, that's a similar design. Very similar. Not exactly the same, not a full on rip off or anything like that, but it's a very similar design. Uh, let's see. But that's where the original design came from. And I acknowledge that the guys who do the no cover comic, they're amazing. I'll try and bring up their Indiegogo campaign and give them a shout out. Let's see. There's a good kick. It's one I can use. Let me go to download and there we go. Download that. Okay. JM24. All right. All right. There we go. I appreciate it, David D. If you can, you can. But I know this isn't the most exciting stuff. Just a guy making a cartoon. But now I gotta bring in the Mr. Burger character. Let's see. Where is he? Mr. Burger fixed. 2A. I think this is him. It's exciting stuff here where you watch it process the file. All right. Believe you me, I appreciate you guys hanging out. But if you do hear a lot of yowling, like I said, my cat's a bit sick. All right. Let's see. While that's going on, let me see if I can show you where we are in the animation. I don't know if you guys have ever actually seen the full animation. Probably not. Oh, this is the color one. This is a world exclusive for everybody that's watching right now. The only other person that's seen this is Tom Connors. So So I'm about to show you a world exclusive. There we go. This thing off. This is a color version. Yeah, only other person has seen the first color stuff. A lot of it's colored. The background hasn't been added yet, as you can see. It's still grayed out. So, yeah, that hasn't been affixed yet. So, let's see here. While let's see if it's done, first of all. Hey, it is done. Okay. All right, so this is the 3D character. This thing is there to target, to have a place to put the face. So I'll explain that later. So I got to put these markers. This is where Mr. Burger's chin would be, right in his face, right about there. And then his wrist. Yep, his magazine is named Boobs. And like a true idiot, I interrupt his enjoyment. Wait. Uh-oh. Hold on. Is that those his elbows? Hang on. That's his knees. Okay. Almost messed up there. Now I take his elbows. Here we go. It's a little off. Trick there is to try and get it in the center of the arm. And his groin. There we go. All right. And you let the machine do the rest. All right. Yeah, you let the machine do the rest. I wonder if everybody can hear the smooth jazz. I actually don't. Not a huge fan of smooth jazz, but it's easy to work by. All right, thanks, David D. I'm working on Minor Zircon. I'm working on the animated cartoon. John Malin kicks everybody's ass. And I have just animated John Malin himself. Now I'm going to animate this, the Mr. Burger character, getting punched in the face by John Malin. That's what's going on. And babysitting a sick cat while trying to get some work done. I haven't worked on the animation in weeks. You know, that's the weird thing about No Gin, Knee Tails. No Gin, Knee Tails. Don't know. Clarify your statement, sir. Thank goodness I have my gin here to clear up my cough. Wags. I don't know. I don't want to get super drunk here. start hurling a bunch of racial slurs around. uh, JK, how's it coming along? JK. Who's JK? Oh, there must be somebody in the chat named JK, I guess. JK, I don't know. Who's JK? I'd like to do that. I'd like to hug people when I get drunk. All right, we got it. We're good. There's the character. Okay, let's move on. Let's find some poses. The kick's not working, so I need to find knockout. Let me type in knockout. Knockout. Let's see what we got. All right. Back up a little bit. Oh, that works pretty good. Yeah, that works actually pretty good. It works actually pretty good. Yeah, him getting knocked out. That actually looks pretty good. I'm just gonna find the right angle. Yeah, I'll do that one. That looks all right. Him getting punched in the face and getting knocked out. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, let me get that one. Mr. Burger, 24 frames. All right, I'll do the other knockout, which is this one. Turn the impact strength down. Turn it way down. That's all right. Mine is Arcada. Only if I could. Only if I could. Let's see. It's a pretty good hit, so I'll keep this one. Yeah, John hits him at one point. He hits him so hard he goes flying backwards into the turnstile. All right, here we go. Yeah, see, we don't use funky little. We do use digital puppets. We do, but we don't use them exclusively for every single shot. I don't know. By the way, yeah, I haven't got an answer back from the Swedish girl yet. I sent the reply a couple of days ago. We did get an answer back from this young lady. Hang on a second. I'll show you who we did get the answer back. It was pretty good. All right. Stand by. We got an answer back from this chick. I just hope she's got a personality. Give me a second, I'll bring it up. She seems nice. So hang on a second, I'll show you. All right, here we go. Where are we at here? So we got an answer back from her, trying to schedule her for a live show. You guys can vote. So yeah, and she seems very nice. And most importantly, she doesn't seem woke. You know what I mean? She's not. Yeah, she doesn't seem like she wants to use this as a, you know, a social justice platform or some shit like that. So she seems okay. All right, let's see. Let's look at this. I kind of like that one. I'm going to try this one too. It's all right. Yeah, she does. She does. She has a nice face. Again, her voice is nice too. So we'll see how she works out. You know, got to be able to take a joke and make a joke. That's my thing. Obviously, you guys have seen the show. We can't have anybody who's hypersensitive. No, I'm not going to use this one. I think this will be. I think the one I have is going to work better. This thing is tearing at the mesh. This is all right. This one's okay. Turn down the overdrive a lot. I hide the hand and that'll work. All right, this one, and I'm going to get into the actual animation. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I mean. Hey, Tom, what's going on? Wow, everybody's up real late. I have enjoyed your Gremlins event calendar very, very much, actually. But yeah, you're right, Miners Archon. she needs to be able to handle it. We can't have anybody that's gonna, you know, hypersensitivity is just a lawsuit waiting to happen. I don't need that kind of headache. And Tom, I would love to do work for you. I love to do work for you. Anytime, man. Anytime. So, yep. All right. Let's get into the real animation. This is more than enough stuff to work with. So let me open up the real program. I think I'm gonna start with John Malin. Start here with John Malin. So I'm opening up Cinema 4D, which is the program I use. I use a bunch of different programs, but Cinema 4D is the one I use the most. All right, let me bring it over. Take this one back. Okay, this is Cinema 4D. As you can see, folks, the skeleton is in place. Everything looks good. Let me spin him around. His hands are all jacked, but to be honest with you, he'll be moving way too fast to tell. So let me check the preview. He's good. He's all right. He's moving okay there. This is where the real work is done. And Tom, I would do whatever you needed me to do. Pro bono, man. Anything you need, you just ask. So, anywho, this works pretty good. Now, the angle is coming from behind, so I want to see Burger get hit in the face. There it is, and that's looking all right. Let's do a render. That's looking all right. That looks okay. Should I apply smoothing? Will that help the hands? I shouldn't fucking care. This is just a preliminary render. I'll apply smoothing and see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll just take it off. Let's see. Wait a minute. Control Z that. Jesus, I haven't done smoothing in a long time. There it is. Let me see what happens to the hands once I do this. And it cleans them up a little bit. That's not too bad. That's better, actually. See, it cleaned them up a little bit. It smoothed them out. That's actually not bad. That looks a lot better, actually. That looks a lot better. There's some tearing on the t-shirt, some blending on the t-shirt. Don't care. Let me see what the animation looks like. Yeah, this is all right. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. But that will come in the second episode where John Malin beats up a bunch of different people. He's going to beat up the Comicsgate Chaos crew. So, see, I got to put Burger right here, right? See where he's got to get hit right in the face, right there, right there, right where the fist hits. I'll go ahead and render this out. Let me take one more test render, and it looks good. It's all right. Looks good. I actually have a character for Cecil. He's a milkshake. Actually, you know what? I will show you guys. You guys have never seen the full characters. Actually, I'm hoping that Tom will do some voice work for him. I know he's busy, but I would like Tom to do. I'll show you the character. I actually wanted Tom to do. I want Tom to do when he has a moment. But I've never shown you guys the actual characters. Let me show you. Yeah. Okay. That there is Sunnyside Egbert. He's like Alex Jones. With a pit helmet. I think that's brilliant. Yeah, it's brilliant. Do it immediately. Yeah, but Tom's huge, but he's still a normal guy. He's still a good guy. Tom will take time to talk to, just a low bro like yours truly, and be genuinely interested in what's going on. And that's what's great about Tom. Tom's coming up in the game, but he's still a normal dude, which is really awesome. So here is another one. That's Big Stabby. This character is going to be seen in Mr. Burger Goes to Prison. He's like one of the main antagonists when everybody, when Mr. Burger and a couple of the other main characters get thrown in prison. So this guy is menacing them. It's one of the prison guards. See, I don't want to disparage. I'm not going to say names, but there's a gentleman in Comicsgate that uses similar tools as I do. Favorite quote by Tom. My favorite quote by Tom is, "Of course you can see my tree. Look at me." But we use puppets, but we just use puppets in a very professional manner. I've been doing this for 32 years. So, so I know my stuff. There's certain people in Comicsgate who are extremely arrogant and a bit of an asshole. So there you go. They don't know how to use the equipment, the programs as good as I do. No offense, but it's the truth. And I use this stuff, 16 hours a day for 32 years. So it's the reason why our animations look a lot better than a certain other comic skaters. But yeah, the main episode is called Mr. Burger Goes to Prison. The other episode is Mr. Burger Wins $1 million. And the final episode is John Malin kicks everybody's ass. So, Karen Cupcake. We've created over 50 different characters for this show. So, a nice lady named Brett Butler is doing the voice for this particular character. She's pretty awesome. What's next? This is also Karen Cupcake, but Karen with a C. So, Yeah, we've got a lot of work. This is the reason why we had to do crowdfunding. We need quite a bit of money to be able to do. My goal is to do 3 different episodes. Really, my goal is to do 6 30-minute episodes. And believe it or not, that's not that expensive. You don't need as much money as you might think. But to produce the 60-page comic book and do 3 episodes, no, not all of them are voiced. Not all of them are voiced. Hell, only maybe 5% of them are voiced. So, you know, feel free to try out Minor Zircon. Being serious about that. Feel free. Uh, Bringing people up from the chat is my thing. I'm not joking about that. Record something and send it to me. Let's see. Okay. First, let me go in here and go to the settings. Over here so I can see it. Let's see. I gotta bring this up the resolution to 150 right now. Like I said, this is a test animation. Do all frames. All frames. Okay, and then go to save. I'm gonna save it. Let's see, output. Create a folder. JM Punch 1. Actually, copy that. Putting that in. All right, there we go. So, all right, and always create your alpha channels. There we go. Change this to PNG. There we go. And that is that. And come up here and hit render. Hey, I would, yeah, sure, man. Sure. I will absolutely figure, yes, awesome one. Would love for you to be a mod. We need help. Please, let's see here. Hang on a second. Hey, you see that? Send me an email to that address, or send me a text message there, or leave a comment on the video talking about how you want to be a mod, and I'll reach out to you. Help me get in contact with you, and I damn sure will make you a mod. I actually don't know how to do that right now. I need to know, but I would absolutely, hell yeah, please. We need mods. Oh, okay. I thought you were serious. I thought you were serious. Okay, all right, got me there. All right, let's see. All right, the cruel joke. Let's see here. Right. This is the render queue. The digital equivalent of watching paint dry. So you get John Malin punching. I had a pretty fast system. It's a 6th generation i7, but I'm going to upgrade to an i9. So okay, well that's one punch down. Let me do the other one. Well, actually, I'll do a kick. I'll do a kick. Let me move him into place. And let's see what he looks like. All right, let's see. I'll drop and let's see what happens when I do this. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let me go in and set the parameters. It's looking okay. Again, I'm just setting up a preliminary render. Single pass. I'm not using any plugins. Render plugins, I mean. So change this to PNG. All right, what do we got here? I understand, Minor Zircon. We actually need you we need you as a joke writer for the show, providing the humor. Hey, stay there, do that. That's actually what we need. Between you and Tom and a couple other people, we have the funniest chat in CG, I think. Let's see. Yeah, man, I would much rather you stay with the jokes. The Christmas quiz stream was a beautiful disaster. Same. Complete disaster. Fucking AI questions. Artificial intelligence just it ain't what people think it is. You know? It lies, it makes shit up. Oh wow. Careful up there. All right, let me hit this and see what we got. I need John Malin kicking Mr. Berger in the face. I appreciate that, awesome one. You're awesome. But it was a beautiful disaster. By the end of it, I was insane. I've been driven completely nuts. All right, boys and girls. This is the hard part. I'm going to bring Mr. Berger in. And because I may do the shot from behind first, the Mr. Berger standing, getting kicked in the face, because it's an easier shot. Than doing it than taking the shot from the front. Don't jam up on me now. Did it crash? No, it didn't. There it is. All right, here we go. Wow, I got to change all these damn textures. Ah, crap. There's a shine texture on them. I got to change all these textures. See, watch. Look at this. Well, maybe not. No, I do. The renderer will fix this weird thing here. First of all, let me put this thing on it so that it cleans up the deformations, and let me do it again. All right. Let me see him get knocked out. Yeah, that might work. That might actually work. I'll have to position it differently. Stop it here and see what we got. Yeah, that might work. That might work. Huh. I will do this shot first. Makes sense. Zoom back, go back a little bit. So John Malin's over here, and he kicks him in the face. Here, I'll realign it in post. Oh, yeah, Jeremy Ice and Fire is really good. He does really good stuff on one of my favorite television shows, From. From is a hell of a show. Hey, good evening to you. Good evening to you, sir or madam. Jeremy Ice and Fire. He really analyzes the hell out of that show. It's very good. One of the best damn television shows on TV. Made by the Russo brothers, of course. Of course, it's going to be awesome because they're involved with it. All right, let me get in here. Raise the quality. All right, and then back it up. Burger Knockout. MB Knock. 1. So let's see. I couldn't keep up with the Dungeoneers. Plus, I don't want to get on the bad side of John Malin. All right, here we go. Buenas noches, Mina Zircon. Buenas noches. Vaya con Dios. Vaya con Dios, mi amigo. All right, here we go. All right, let's get Mr. Burger kicked in the face and knocked out. By the way, thanks for sticking around as long as you did, Mina Zircon. Thank you. I know this is probably not as exciting as a draw stream, but because the computer does most of the work. But I cannot. In all my years, I really am not a very good physical artist. I use technology to create this stuff. I hire other people to do the physical 2D stuff. I don't think I need to do another pass. I think I'm good. I think I can start composing the shot. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I can put John Malin in place and start composing this shot. For what it is, for what it's worth, I think I can start composing this shot. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna. Him getting knocked out, Mr. Berger getting knocked out like this, is appropriately humiliating. It really is. Yep, that's degradation and embarrassment. Perfect. All right, let's get into the real dirt. Hey, what's going on? What's up? Hell. Just working on some animation stuff. So now I'm going to actually put the shot together. So let's bring up After Effects. Okay, let's bring up After Effects, the program I have been using for continue. All right. Manazurkan, I think stepped out. I think he stepped out, but I assure you he appreciates the hail. All right. While After Effects is loading, let's run through a few more characters, shall we? Karen Cupcake. This Karen Cupcake. Lacey Lime. Kira, this is Lemon's sister, and Lemon is played by Kira. So this is Lindsay Lime, actually. Lindsay Lime to Kira's Laura Lemon. So if you guys ever wonder what Kira does in the show, like I said, her character will come up in just a second. But this is Lacey Lime, Kira's sister. It's kind of like Elaine from Seinfeld, only much more passive aggressive. So, yep. This is Mary Korn. She has like 18 different jobs all the time. So, and she hates Mr. Berger because he owes her a ton of money. So that's Mary Korn. So anyway, we got After Effects. Let's bring up After Effects here. I'm going to try and do this in one window. All right. This is not my configuration. Something's changed. I'll try and do it like this anyway. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is configured all wrong, but I don't care. I'll just use it as is. All right, There we go. Here we go. So let me first bring in John Malin kicking. Here we go. Bring this in. All right. So here's John Malin actually kicking. And now I will bring in Mr. Berger receiving the kick in the face. All right, let me scale it down. May have to scale Malin up. All right, let's see. Wow, I have to move that way forward. Okay, so that's where he gets kicked in the face. So I gotta move all this way up front. Whoa, what's up? What's going on here? What's happening here? That is really weird that that's not moving. Or maybe... What's going on with my lower layer? That's strange. Let me turn this off. No. Something strange going on here, folks. Okay, John Malin kicks right about there. You know what? I'll just trim it. Let me trim it like this. It's weird as shit. Trim that. Turn this thing back on. It's really weird. What's happening here? Okay, that works a little bit better. Yeah, that's it. Jesus, well, I don't know what the fuck was happening there. It's really weird. Goddamn strange. Okay. JMNB1. I haven't got the chat up, so I can't see what anybody's saying. Okay. That matches. That looks close to a hit. I'll zoom in on the whole thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the feet so you can't see Mr. Berger's feet. I'm just trying to get it set up. Wow. So, yeah, it's about right. Yeah, I'll zoom in on his feet so you can't see it. Or I'll put a letterbox in so you can't see his feet. Other than that, it looks okay. So I've got to bring in a boxing ring. So let's see here. Boxing ring. I'm just going to use this one as temporary. I have a boxing ring. I'm just going to use this as a temporary background. So this is what it's going to look like. All right, let me scale it down. Wow, I got to really scale these characters down. Much smaller. Gonna move them both down in the foreground. All right. Let's scale them both. All right, that looks a little better. So now we have John Malin kicking. Sure. All right. Sure, Tom. Sure, Tom. Anytime, Tom. Whatever you need, ask. I still need to. Perspective is still funny. Let's see. Bring him up a little bit. Mr. Burger up a little bit. That's what you get for fucking around with John Malin. Oh, you're welcome, Tom. You're welcome. You're welcome. No problem. You know, I've been behind on this animation like you wouldn't believe. I've been spending way too much time looking at your Gremlins advent calendar. That's what I've been spending my time doing. So there you go. So let me tell you something, folks. If you're not watching Tom's Gremlins advent calendar, you're missing it. I gotta get this scale right. Okay, here comes the cartoony stuff. I'm gonna start adding the weird Batman hits. What link are you talking about? What link are you talking about? Join please link. What does that mean? please link. Join, please link. What does that mean? Not sure what you mean by that. Explain yourself. Well, why? Why? What for? Oh, you mean like talk with me live? Is that what you want to do? All right. If you're asking to talk with me live, we only do that during the quiz streams, dude. This is a draw stream, so no links if that's what you're talking about. I don't really understand. But yeah, we only do that. I will only send out live links during a quiz stream when we're quizzing. All right, there we go. That worked out pretty good. It's worked out pretty good. All right. I need to put the what do you call it? The the Batman sound effects graphics in. Where the hell are they? Yeah, there's one, and there's the other one. You've been properly letterboxed. Here we go. So you don't have to target the face or anything. This is good. All right, let's see if we can get the hit in. This is only part of it. I got to get the, what do you call it? the wow, this has been going on for an hour and 15 minutes. Wow. Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys sticking around with me for a bit. Those that are still left. Hey, Tom, are you still out there? I wonder. Well, if you are, I'd like your opinion on something if you're still out there. Tom, let me know if you're out there. I'd like your opinion on something. We're choosing a new host. Appreciate that. Choosing a new host for the Tuesday night, Wednesday show. Like I said, I'd like your opinion. Visually, you know what I mean? Let's see. Tim. I got all right, I gotta go to where is it? Envato. Go to my file, download file. I can't see the chat for a minute, so give me a second to get back. I can't see the chat, so if there's something being said, let me know. I mean, well, I'll see it in a minute. Nope, I don't have what I need. I need something. Crap. Okay, I gotta buy something immediately. Damn straight, David D. American hero, Mr. Burger. Damn right. Damn right. Comic text. American badass, really. Hang on. Again, I'm looking at stuff on a different window. So, thank you, Tom. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I will check it out. I'm in the middle of trying to purchase. Well, I'll show you what I'm trying to purchase. Have a look at this. I'm trying to buy some text to get that kind of Adam West Batman look. See this? I'm trying to pick one of these up. Yeah, I think I'll use this. Is fine. This one's fine. I'll use this one. How much is it? How much is it? $15. It's fine. I'll buy this. Add to the cart. Yeah, $15 is not much damage to do. There we go. I'm actually doing all this literally real time. Hey, Tom, I'm going to go on X. Have a look. Have a listen. Here we go. Link. I'm gonna mute this for a second, Tom. Everybody, I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute this for a second because I want to keep this. Tom has done something cool, but I want to keep it secret for a moment. So I'm gonna mute it for a second. That's good. Number three, or number two. Number three with just a slightly deeper register, just slightly. Don't change anything else. The cadence is perfect, but slightly deeper register on number three because he's a bigger guy. But number three or number two, I'm leaning heavily towards number three. Heavily towards number three. And this is for Tom, you guys. Nobody knows what I'm talking about except for Tom. Slightly deeper, not super deep, but slightly deeper register, and it's perfect. The cadence is perfect. The tone is perfect. It fits. It fits. Uh, let me let's see if I can. I won't give too much away because I'm trying to keep it a secret, but show you guys a little bit of what it's a little what you call. Tom just did a quick read for this particular character. This guy right here, Melvin Walter Mellon, and it was it was fucking perfect. But it needs just a slightly deeper, slightly deeper register on his second or third uh, voiceover. But like again, I'm leaning more towards third because he's a big dude. And he's just a little bit deeper, but the cadence was perfect, the delivery was perfect, excellent. But yeah, that's what I need. But Tom just did that on the spot, excellent. But yeah, that was good. That was very good. But yeah, that's Melvin. And by the way, this this character, I will let you know this. This character is may or may not be a serial killer. He may or may not. Well, just think this character may be very similar to Dexter, only with a nerdy twist. So may or may not. I'm not confirming anything. So anyway, very well done. Well done, Tom. Well done. Bravo. Bravissimo. Bravissimo. The third one. Once again, the third one or the second one. Most likely the third one. Third read. I should do this shit more often, man, and getting work done here. I'm really getting work done. Good work. All right, let's see. Where's my download, bro? Where's my? I closed it up. Hang on, people. I'm getting down. I just bought something, and I need to add it to this video. There it is. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see here. What else we got? Smooth jazz. 105 FM. Actually, I should let Tom do that. He does the Mead radio thing. God bless rights free music. At least I hope it is. All right, let me see here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Comic books text. I'm gonna open this up. See if I can get. Oh, all right. It's opening up in a different version of After Effects, but that's cool. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, while I open this up and try and get the animation finished. I need to put like a Batman type visual sound effect there, or like a zoink or a pow or whatever, and I'm actually creating that right now. I think the fall works really good. All right. Jinkies. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's see what we got here. It's good looking stuff. All right, folks. I'm going to take one of these and then change it real quick. Stand by. Need to edit this text very quickly. Hang on. Be right back over there in just a moment. Go to. All right. All right, folks. Let me just get this edit done real quick, and I'll be back again. No problem if you need to check out, because I know this is not the most exciting thing. And then I know it is not, but part of the stuff that's got to get done. Let me see if I can render this. All right, let me show you what I just did here on this screen. I created this real quick. Okay. I'm going to render that out real fast. What the hell? Where is it? Textile. Textile, what is it? Textile 58. Take it into the render queue. All right. Hang on, folks. Alpha. Count. And put it in. All right, I'm rendering it out, and I'll be right back. It shouldn't take more than a second. Get this done. It's very quick. Let's see. I'm going to add that. All done, folks. And now I will go into this file. Get this. Here it is. I, of course, have to line it up. Scale it down first. Hang on. I'm going to get it right there. And I'll come in and I'm going to cut it off right about here. A little bit further. All right. That's when I'm going to cut it off. Come back to the composition. And I will do a fade on it. T. Turn on the stopwatch. See? Drop it out right about here. 0. Let's see how that goes. May have to move it closer. All right, let's see what that looks like. All right, let's see. So I got that in. That kind of works. Let me increase the time on this. Where am I at? And get in here, adjust the time. That's like 1 second? Jesus. Now let's see what happens when I do it to 2. I'll increase this. And I will do a still of John right there. Create a duplicate on this layer and make it a still. Freeze it. Time. Freeze frame. That way John, we extend John all the way there. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, that way and get Burger kicked in the face, falling down. Extend this a little more. All right, let's see how that looks. Save it. See how that looks. See how it looks. I'm wondering if I should put that thing between John. Let me see how that looks. Put it here. See how that looks. Kind of think that looks better. Yeah, I kind of think that looks better. Yeah, it looks better. I also think I need to do a bit of an earthquake. Once he gets punched in the face, I need to have the whole thing shake. Yeah, that looks better. I'm gonna go with that, and then I'm gonna drop in and let's see. I'm gonna drop in a cartoon layer. What happened to my configuration? It just literally went away. It erased my preset. Oh well. So, whatever. Literally erased my presets. I don't know why. Alright, it doesn't matter. Let's just do it. And I'll apply this to the layer. And now you get your heavy lines. I don't know if you can see the difference there. But the outline is now around Gerald Malin and Mr. Burger. Everything is now outlined. All right, here we go. Folks, I think we're almost done here. I'll add some sound effects to it. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't move the background slightly. Just to give it some life. Scale it up just a little. And then position it All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Position it, and then subtly move it. And then that's it. Let's see what we got. All right, there we go. That works. That works, ladies and gentlemen. That's the right call to do that from the other side of that angle. All right. Basically, all it is now is to add the sound effect, which I will not do at the moment. I like the way that looks. It's turned out okay. I'm going to blur the background a little bit more. Just a smidgen. Take it up to 9. All right, there we go. Yeah, that works. That works pretty good. Yeah, that turned out all right, folks. That turned out all right for something just off the cuff. Turned out okay. Of course, I got to letterbox the whole thing now, but it's worth it. It's kind of a prestigious project, and I got to work it a little bit. Oh yeah, that's an excellent idea. Uh, I am going to do a return angle on that. You're absolutely right. So once he basically I think I'll do it right at that point where he hits his knees. I'll flip around to the front side where he's cross-eyed, and then of course I might add the classic Warner Brothers Tweety birds or stars rotating around his head. You know what I'm saying there, Tom? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I may end up doing that. There we go. But I think the movement, and then I got to put what's an effect called earthquake on it. Very important effect because it shakes the whole screen as if it's been violently hit. So once the impact is done, then I add earthquake, and then it works quite well. It'll sell the shot a little bit better. But you're right. Yeah, I will flip around to the other side and have him go cross-eyed, and probably add birds and stars going around his head. His head. John Malin at one point is going to kick him so hard in the testicles that he flies up through the moon and crashes into the moon and makes a huge crater. But I think it's the shot. It sells the shot. I think it works pretty good. So You know, I think that's cool. It works out pretty good. Let me see if I can apply that earthquake to this. If I got it, I haven't used earthquake in a long time, man. A very long time. I've not used it in ages. So I gotta find it first. Yeah, it's not even loaded. Yeah, I gotta load all the trap codes, which means I will do that later. Um, but I think this works out pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna start doing this late night stuff on a regular basis until we get this thing done. Uh, I really am. I'm gonna start doing this on a much more regular basis. I got a lot. I haven't worked on this thing in weeks. I've gotten a ton of work done on it with just you guys, and I appreciate it a lot. Um, I really do. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. It makes me do the work. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, I get so wrapped up in doing the quizzes. You know, this is actually the work I used to do. I used to do. Let me see if I can bring up my demo reel. Thank you, Tom. Coming from you, that means a lot. Thank you. Let me see if I bring up my demo reel, man, because a lot of you guys, you know me as the master of quizology. But hell, man, I used to do some crazy stuff for a living. I tell you what, let me turn the jazz off for a second, and let me show you some of the wackadoo stuff I used to do. Let's see. Hang on. 35. Whoa. Sorry about that. Let me get that screen back. Shit. I done fucked everything up. Let's see. Start stream. Hang on. Get this back. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's back. Now let me add a bit of video, as it were. Look at the desktop. 32 years doing this shit. Let's see. All right, here. I used to do this. That's what I used to do for a living. Is there any audio? No, there's no audio. But this is the type of stuff I used to do. Everything you see here, I made. This was but this is back in the, I think 2003. At any given moment, 16 million people a day saw my work. You know, basically my job, you know how you go into Taco Bell or McDonald's or Burger King and you look on those video screens that they have in the restaurants? That's what I used to do. All that content you see on those screens, all over the country, that was my job. 16 million people a day used to see my work. And now I'm trying to get Crow to do this kind of work because, man, I got paid quite a bit. Everything you see here, I did. Everything. You know, but every time you walk into Taco Bell and look at the menu, that was me. Or you look at all the stuff that was running, all the advertisement, all of it. I did all of it. Tom, whatever you need, man, you just you tell me. I'll figure out a way. I'll fit it in. I'll just whatever you need. If you need something, let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's see what else. Let's see here. This was also my job. I flew all over the world. I did all this for a living. I lived in Europe for 9 years, I guess. It's back in the day when tracking wasn't easy. This was wasn't easy to do back in the day. We have different technology now, but back in the day, my brothers, this was difficult to do. She was a top pop star during the time. She was a very nice lady. She was the Britney Spears of Romania. Very nice lady, extremely nice lady. Talked to her for several hours one day, just hanging out in the post production deal. Really good lady. My brother is still over there. All this I did. It was all me. I had like a 2-man crew. This is all me, man.
March 1944.
All this. I had to hand track most of this. it was torturous. Yeah, this is all me, man. Yep. I spent a bunch of time overseas. Lovahim trochu česky, anglicky, prosím. Dobrý den, jak se máš? Mom said dobře. I speak a bunch of different languages. Привет, товарищ, как дела? Хорошо, yeah? Нет, 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 нет. Matter of fact, my girl that's the reason why I haven't dated an American woman in about 32 years. So shit, about 32 years. I've only dated Europeans. That's it. Europeans and Asians, which is time. Once I get some money and we do what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to Comic-Con, put on some $3,000 suits, and I'm gonna take you to Tokyo. They love big guys over there. I'm gonna take you to the Tokyo Comic-Con and let those Japanese girls get a look at you, or South Koreans. They love big dudes over there, my friend. Wreck the joint. We'll just be like two kaijus going through Japan. But yeah, I got big plans. Let's see here. One more. Back in the day, going down memory lane. A lot of people are like, well, what's taking so long with the with the animations? Mostly because this guy quit. This dude quit.
Oigan, eso suena como
This is my 2D guy, Luis. It's really difficult. He just bailed, and he became extremely unreliable. So I literally had to teach myself 2D animation. I had to teach it. I had to learn from scratch to do the kind of work he was doing because he just kind of vanished on me. So I had to learn how to do all this shit myself. But yeah, it was a hard road to get to this particular point. All right, there we go. All right, back to it. It depends, Tom. If you are artistically inclined, 2D. If you can like physically draw, 2D is actually pretty easy. And with the technology today, you don't have to do in betweens anymore. If you use Blender, you don't have to do tweens anymore. You just set one position, go down, 15 frames, set another position, go down 15 frames, set another, and the machine will do all the in between work for you. So things are a lot easier than they used to be back in the day. 3D is probably even a little bit easier than that because you just get the models made. You go to Mixamo, and it does all the rigging and character stuff. It applies all the skeletons and everything to it, so you don't have to do all the work. Back in my day, man, you had to move every bone. You had to move all the bones and the skeleton and all that stuff frame by frame. You don't do all that anymore. Tom, man, Tom, if you had 30 minutes or so, I could show you how to do like 60% of this shit. Really. then you just pay somebody, as I do, even though I can't model. But why? When you can pay some dude in India or Pakistan or where bumfuck Egypt to model whatever characters you want, then you rig them, then you just take them into a compositing program, which again, I can literally show you how to use After Effects in about 15 minutes. I used to teach at a university, man, and people never believed me that when I said I can show you how to use After Effects in 20 minutes, and then the rest of it is just style and creativity. I can show anybody how to use After Effects in 15 minutes. It's not that difficult. It really isn't. So I can show you how to do learning the tools is the easy part. Coming up with the idea, that's where it's at. And it's, and that wouldn't be a problem for you, Tom. You come up with good stuff. So so there you go. So there we go. But yeah, man, I can show you how to do this stuff. It ain't hard at all. It ain't hard at all. I've forgotten more stuff about certain programs than people will ever learn. It's how long I've been using this shit. But again, man, I can get you up to speed quickly. Make the and you know how much these models cost me to make? Anywhere from $15 to $120, depending on the complexity. You can get that's the wonderful thing about globalism. You can go to India, you can go halfway across the world, and these people will do this work for the cost of a McDonald's meal. You know what I mean? Yeah, they really will. No, they don't. Actually, your Batman animation was funny. It was really, really funny. You're using puppetry, but they, with a couple of quick lessons or whatever, I can improve your puppetry. Or Tom, for God's sake, you would not believe how reasonable you can get the work done. We'll have a conversation about that offline if you want, and I will share some things with you on the reasonableness of third-party employees. You will not believe how reasonable it is to employ people from other places to do the quality work that you can do. But Tom, stick with me, brother. Stick with me. I am going this Indiegogo campaign, Tom. I'm going to get 50 to 100 grand out of it. I'm telling you. I'm going to produce that comic book, and I'm going to do 3 shows. Christmas Nutcracker cartoon. It's on my agenda. I need to read Christmas special Nutcrackers. I'm telling you, Tom. You come up with the artwork. We can talk. You come up with the artwork, and I can help you out. I can get you somebody that can do it. It's not even about you learning it. I can get somebody that can do it, and I'll help them out. Of course, I would help them out as well to manage it and do what I could. But I can get you to people, Tom, that for the cost of a high-end wireless Bluetooth system for your TV on Amazon, I can get you 3-4 minutes of animation. I'm telling you. And the people that you get the money to them, they're glad to get it because they're in some rough shapes, put it that way. We'll talk about that whenever you want, offline or whatever. I will happily give you my sources and my contacts, all of them. I won't hold anything back. Whatever you need, I'll put you in touch with the people that I work with, but you should have some knowledge about how to do this stuff so you don't get ripped off, or call me before you start sending money across the world. But you should have some knowledge, man. I can get you up to speed in an hour, Tom, on everything you need to know. Produce as many cartoons as you like. That's not an exaggeration. I am telling you the truth. I can get you up to speed in an hour, in 1 hour. on what you can do to get this stuff going. Telling you. So all right. Let's see here. Let me get rid of this. And then get rid of this. And like I said, I only do the quiz stuff because it's fun, but I also do the quiz stuff to build an audience. Because that's what I learned from Yellow Flash and you and John Malin and Cecil. Mostly kind of John Malin and Yellow Flash. You gotta build your audience up. You gotta build your audience up and everything else. And you've already done that. You've done the hard part already. Tom, if you started an Indiegogo campaign, you could probably be 50% of what Ethan and Eric July are at. With the right idea, you probably could. Like I said, we'll talk. I don't want to talk too much openly because give other people ideas. But I'm telling you, Tom, Yellow Flash is going to make Eric July kind of money when he puts that comic book out. You mark my words. Yellow Flash is going to make that much, and probably either he's going to equal out to what Eric makes, or he's going to make more because he's done the work. He's done the hard work. He's built the audience, and that's the biggest thing. So, and so have you, Tom. You think, man, there would be so many people that would be on board with a film or an animation that you put out? Jesus Christ. Tom, there would be hundreds of people, if not thousands of people, that be on board with you putting together something and putting it up on Indiegogo or Fund My Comics. It's crazy. It's actually kind of forgive me for saying it's crazy. You haven't done it yet. That's what I'm thinking. Shit. But again, we'll talk. All right. I'm just gonna wrap this up because I gotta load in a different plugin to get the earthquake effect. Because when he gets punched in the face, I want it to kind of shake. I want it to boom and kind of shake, so you can visually see and feel the impact of him getting punched in the face. By the way, folks, I've got I've got how many shots? I think I've got another 23 shots to do in this one scene. And I really appreciate John Malin being cool about going along with this. I really do, because he doesn't have to. John Malin that's the reason why I literally worship John Malin. Literally, I built a church around him. But I really appreciate John Malin, letting me do this. He's going to come out looking really great because, as you can see, who's getting kicked in the face, who's doing the kicking, and who's receiving the kick. That ought to tell you everything you need to know about how much I admire John Malin. But yeah, we're going to do this, man. Folks, I'm going to come up with $50,000 to $100,000, and then I make this guarantee to you. When I come up with that amount of money, a year and a half from that, all the people around me, all my crew, and that includes a certain bald guy with glasses that's on here right now, are going to be rich. A year and a half after after we do this Indiegogo crowdfunding, I reach a certain point, all the people around me, including this beautiful bald man right here now, that's talking to me right now, are going to be rich. Telling you, it's not just cartoons I got planned. It's live action horror films and everything else. And put it this way, Tom's gonna get some airplane tickets from Minnesota to roll on down here towards the beautiful free state of Texas. There's a bunch of people, Kira, Crow, because it doesn't just end with these cartoons. we're doing some other stuff, folks. And I'll get, as you know, maybe if I do a few more of these, I'll let you in on it. But telling you, this is not the end of this at all. It's not just about cartoons and comic books. We're gonna do a lot more than that. A lot more. Now that my brother's back in the picture, my brother works for one of the biggest game companies in Europe. My brother worked on some of the biggest games in Europe. The Batman, the movie, Batman Dark Knight mobile app. He's worked on Doom 2 and Doom 1. He worked at a post-production company in Sweden. You know, I'm the one that taught my brother 3D animation and everything else. And he's made a huge career out of it. He actually did better than me. I made a lot of money, but my brother has made significantly more money than I have. And he's currently, like I said, working at one of the biggest game companies in all of Europe. He's a highly paid professional in the 3D animation game world. And now he's coming on board to help us work on some of the live action stuff and some of the animation stuff, but mostly the live action stuff. So you haven't seen anything yet. Seb is back. We have reconciled our differences, and I'm glad to have him back. I miss my brother a lot. We were estranged there for a while, but he's back, and he's better. He's getting married, got his shit together. I love my brother, and I'm glad he's coming back. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna wrap this up and call it a night. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me because I got a lot of work done. I actually got quite a bit of work done tonight. And I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I'm going to shut it down on the note. Thank you guys. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, everybody that hung out with me, especially Awesome One. Thank you guys so much. I will talk to you guys later. And from the sacred blessings of John Malin's eyebrows, as the Right Reverend Mr. Berger of John Malin's church, the Church of John Malin's eyebrows, I bid you love, a peace, and a chicken grease. I am out.